I want to give a little background. I am not a nurse, I am not a doctor, but I will say I have become more than them because I have experienced the disease. I have taken my time to fight it, to come this far. The doctors, they only depend on what we tell them, and they tell us. Yes, they only depend on what we tell them. Because if I tell the doctor my armpit is hurting, he will only say, how? But me having something within me. Into yang one tuning for doctor said. And I'm glad the atmosphere was charged with Christian atmosphere. My husband is a Muslim. So I am very religious. Yes, I am. Because without God, we cannot be who we are and where we are now. I pull through because I depended on God. That is the baseline. Because to survive stage 3 of breast cancer is a strong battlefield that you need to go to. I always advocate because I don't want women to get there. It doesn't only destroy your body, it destroys your home. Because if you are not with a perfect man like my husband, you will die. If there is no money, you will die. And no dear, you out. We had doctors that were spiritual as well. Mine was a bit complicated, so instead we have, if you are going to treatment, we have something we call treatment plan. It's either you do chemotherapy, and then you do radiotherapy, and then you take the breast off, which is key. And then hormonal therapy, that one is also there. But mine, the state at the time, I needed to take the breast off first so that I can have my life. And thank God, my husband was very supportive. He was. So when Chairman was praising the wife, I want to also praise my husband. When you go to Kolebu, the breast clinic, and you mention Mr. Malik, everybody knows him. Because he's like, if you even have to take all 2 off, I'm in. So long as you be alive. And I will encourage all women here, if you make yourself that worthy, you'll be given that accordance. Like, your spouses will love you. Then they will care. He stood with me. My kids, everything, like, it went smoothly. When I took off the breast, I came, people were like, hey, Fofo, I said, Fofo, don't get me on. You know, my legs. I walk with my legs. I don't walk with my breasts. Now I'm putting for no ground money now. When I return, I saw you won't be brave. And no challenge money that's the whole talking. And sincerely, that is a major battle we are fighting now. And then with the age, it used to be 40 years because of our makeup. But now we have 22 because don't do your family planning. Okobwa away now no afa post no 2. No abepa ne ho no abeda ho. Niku ne ha ne nti no akọwo no de hye no ho no de nam. So there are 15-year-old girls that have the disease. Yes. So you pay attention. And with the family planning, the oral is just bad. It can trigger, because you're a woman already, well, risk that. Your hormones are made up of that. Like in men, sebi with hernia. Their makeup gives room for easy hernia, but young man's will be. But men on a higher rate. Now, because of contraceptives, like I said, the lower age is getting it. Now we have 25, 30, like those low range people. It's atra, 40 and above, no, a whole line, and then the family history. Anybody that has a cancer or have had a cancer patient in the house or in the family is legible. In Tebia Wufie, Obiedi brain cancer, you can get it. Obia Wufie, Obiedi cervical cancer, you can get breast cancer. Or any other cancer. I affiliate myself to my family as in my paternal lineage. My dad had prostate cancer. My grandpa had prostate cancer. My uncles had. Those people died out of cancer. Into researching, I have to fit myself there. And then also family planning caused mine. Because my last 2 shots, nanka baku ye biti immigration. See, nanka this way, that way. And so I lived on family planning for I think about 7 years. It was causing, because our hormones are made up in that manner that you need to let these things get out of you. And you are stopping it. You are stopping it. I didn't take the oral, I was using the injection. Yeah, no, they put it here. Implant. You put. I have developed some kind of hate. I don't even want to know their names. It was put 2 strips. It was. I became fat because of that. A friend had disease because of that, and that was what even pushed me to go and take it off. Because my last 2 kids, it's 3 months that I got pregnant with the last one. And I felt like I would die. And so there are people that issues lead them into those things. So I don't want to blame anybody here. If you feel either you and then catch a sauce. That is better. Hello. So when you talk about family planning, this is how far it can go. The family history, this is how far I got with it. And then lifestyle. When you wake up, the yam and the pork, it's a joint. It's a must. We must always go and sit somewhere and massacre the potolue. Then the doctors tell us, NSLio, Omale, for fair for every kind of fat is not good for you. But literally, just ask yourself, you go and buy oil and boil it and drink it. Now for you. It doesn't make sense. Alcohol and a small appetite kakra and some fufuone dietri. An appetite kakra. Already you are at risk being a woman. And I can red wine there and your bonnet. But because we are different people, me say me no more sanda, and I feel it was a plus for me. Mindi meat, I think it was a plus for me. I wouldn't have come out. I believe so. Cause kame cha pa when they check. So our lifestyle